Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. So here we have a two-player starter deck. This is kind of similar to the Zap's deck. It's one of those base set theme decks. So this is back from 1999. If you don't remember, back in our last video, we actually opened the Zap theme deck and got some pretty cool cards from there. We got to see the Hollow Mewtwo, and we also got to see the Pikachus as well. I mean, of course, there were, a few other cards like Jinx and Haunter, but it was really awesome to be able to open that. And so today we're actually gonna be opening another one, except this one is the two-player starter deck. So this comes with two stacks of 30 card decks. It also comes with a holographic card, comes with 10 damage counters, a first starter game guide, and a rule book. And just like the other ones, these also have the possibility to be shadowless. Now, I don't think this one's going to be shadowless. It does have a few things going for it. One thing is that it has the energies here, and here's an example of what they normally look like without the energies. So they'll normally have like Pokemon or trainer cards right here instead of all the energies. The other thing as well, it says 10 damage counters. We also see at the bottom it says 1999, not 1999 to 2000. Here's the bottom of it. Some people say, this code, the number here is helpful, but I think it can be kind of hit and miss. The thing we'd really want is for it to be all of it to be in the top. As I squeeze, I feel like it's pretty even, and as we shake it, we don't hear any damage counters, which means the damage counters are probably normally the two decks will sit right next to each other, and then the damage counters are actually connected or with cellophane on top of the cards instead of the two parts of the deck being in the top and then the damage counters in the bottom. So this one's probably not going to be shadowless, but even though it's not shadowless, there are still some awesome cards in here, and you are about to see. So let's get started. Just open this up. Open this tab. Okay. Ooh. There you go. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? I'm gonna open it from the side. There you go. Oh, and there it is. Yep. So, yep, we have the damage counters all connected. These cards are not gonna be shadowless, but that is totally all right because there's still some awesome cards here, and we'll show you in one sec. Yeah, see, there's no dividing piece in the center, so normally the deck would be stacked on top, and then the counters in the bottom. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, pop that open. Try to be pretty careful here, not to damage anything. Oh, there's one deck in the counters, and here is the second deck. So we have our two decks. Throw away our cellophane. We have the starter rules version 1. We open this up. Let's see what's in here. Is that it? Okay, so here it shows you what's in the first deck. And then it also shows you what's in the second deck, and then the extra card, which is the holo card. This is what we came here for. We are here for this first edition Machamp. Now, I kind of talked about this card in previous videos. This isn't really technically a first edition, and the reason is because it has the shadow here. So if it was a first edition shadowless, which you can find in these decks if you find a shadowless deck, which is really what you want to hunt for, then you could technically get a first edition shadowless, but this is just a first edition with a shadow. It's still an awesome card. People will still pay a good price for this, and the cellophane is in really good condition. I don't know, there's like a few dents in the cellophane, like you can see one there's right there and right there, so I don't know if we'll want to probably crack it open because there are some streaks as well. So I don't know how well Pokemon grades the cellophane. The Machamp inside looks pretty good. It looks like there's a little white dot in this corner, maybe a little white dot in that corner, and there's another white dot in this corner. But you know, for a 1999 card, I feel like you can't get much better than that, except for not having any white dots. But this is really cool. Might decide to send that off for grading. We'll see. Now, let's get in here, because in theory, there should be a surprise inside, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just not sure which one it's in. Okay. So we have an energy. Oh, I normally go this way. So we have some fire energies. And then we get to the actual Pokemon cards. We have Ponyta, another Ponyta. There's a total of 4. Oh, there's Charmanders in here as well. That's awesome. 4 Charmeleons. You can also get a Growlithe and then some trainer cards. So that's pretty cool. We'll definitely sleeve up those Charmanders and Charmeleons in a sec, but we'll also open this right here. But okay, so here we have some fighting energies. Those are pretty cool. Not really. Yeah, those are kind of dime a dozen, huh? Now, this is actually what we're here for. So I don't know if you guys know, I didn't know until recently. This in my hand, this is an air card. You're like, Chris, an air Diglett? Yeah, look at that energy. That energy is sideways. So because of that, this is technically an air card. I don't recall if you can find these in the shadowless decks, but I know you can find them in the unlimited version, which is why I was also willing to open these. So either way, right, even if you don't get shadowless cards, obviously shadowless cards in my opinion is preferred, but if you don't get shadowless, you do get an air card. And I'm not sure, I don't believe you can pull these in regular packs. I think you can only get them from the starter set. So this is a really awesome card, having an air card. There's lots of different air cards from different sets, right? There's the first edition Dragonite from Rocket, and they're right, the non-hollow with the incorrect number down here. I think some guy like pulled it, his name, some guy on like the Card Economist server or stream. His name's Von Doom or something. I don't know. I don't follow it, religiously, but anyways. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. This is the shadowless card, or not the shadowless card, the air card. Let's see how many we get. I think there's 4. Oh, there's just 1, 2, and 3. So you get 3 here, Diglett. Let's get these sleeved up because I do want to protect these. So I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure if they come in the shadowless deck, but if they do not, right, I can't imagine they would, because that means they would have printed the air as in shadowless too. So this, normally print errors don't run too long. For example, there is also, I found out recently, a war total, which I want to someday get my hands on. So if you, let's see. So here's a Machoke, for example, right? The war total it's a war total card, and then normally it should have a Squirtle up here, but instead the war total card has another stage 1 is war total. So it's war total evolves from war total, basically what the card means. It was a very limited print. I heard they resolved the issue really quickly once they found out about it. So it's not a super common card, but it's definitely a card, I think, especially just for that reason alone, and war total being one of my favorite Pokemon, probably being my favorite, is the reason I would probably try to get my hands on one of those bad boys, you know what I'm saying? So, okay. Well, I don't really think you need to watch me sleeve all these cards, so that kind of, sums up our video. You saw there are a few Rattatas, it comes with a few Machamps, a Machoke. We'll come back over here and we'll, separate the trainer cards from the actual Pokemon cards. Put the energies right there, right? So we have Growlithe. Let's see, oh, I thought there was like some marks on it, but that's just the heat from my hands. There's 2 Charmeleons, right, and 4 Charmanders. And having these cards in mint condition is honestly really awesome because most people, I definitely didn't take care of my cards when I first got into Pokemon. you know, slid them across tables, you know, toss them at friends. I don't like to throw them at them, but they obviously are no longer mint, is my point. So being able to have these mint starter Pokemon, you know, and Charmanders are pretty valuable. Having these cards is really cool. And you know, this is easily worth the deck, right? It comes with, you know, a first edition, it comes with the first edition Machamp, it comes with the Diglett Air cards, and it comes with Charmander and Charmeleon. So really awesome to see. I hope you guys like this video. Might try to get my hands on one more of these decks. If I you know, sell enough of my other cards, you know, get my hands on some of these. I think these are really cool, really fun to open. I mean, there is the possibility of being shadowless if you know what you're looking for. When we opened the Zap deck, I was not as informed as I am now, but I do look forward to hopefully opening one more theme deck. We'll decide if it's going to be a Blackout or Brushfire, kind of deciding between those two. And obviously we do want to try to get the shadowless because, as we've seen, the holos will not be in good condition. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give me a like. Let me know if you were to pull this deck and open it up, which card would you be excited for? The air cards, the, you know, starter Pokemon, or the first edition Machamp? I'm excited about all three. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.